So hi all, welcome you all for the Sprint 69 review and the planning for Sprint 70 for the English.com team. So over to you, Balaji.
Okay. Hi, James.
Hi,
How are you?
good, thank you.
Okay, I'm going to share my screen now.
Yep.
Can everyone see my screen? Yes. James, can you able to see my screen?
Um, yes.
Yeah, okay. Okay. So this is the first user story. As an admin, I need to add audio files to website to improve user experience. So this is live environment and this one is for test environment. So here I
Yep.
have added two options, student book and workbook, reading text audio. So as per the suggestion, I just copied the same template from classroom audio under speak out, and I'm using the same template here too. So I just created the page like as it is. So we have some drive links here. So we have 6 categories. So under this section, we have 6 categories from starter to advanced. So like the same way I have created a 6 categories.
Yep.
So inside the start, so there
So
is no introduction audio for this category. So I just simply added the full audio section here. Then we have some of the audio files in that section. So before that, we was mingled everything together and directly put one by one. After your suggestion, so I have just split it up into two sections. First one is student book and second one is workbook. So like the same way we I'm implemented from starter to advanced. Playing audio, then downloading the zip file. Downloading the zip file. So this is starter. So like the same way I have created for elementary, pre-intermediate, intermediate, upper intermediate, and advanced. Pre-intermediate, intermediate. In the intermediate section, we don't have a workbook. So all of the audios are coming under student book. So I didn't add, so that I didn't add a workbook section here.
okay, yeah.
Okay. Then there is upper intermediate and advanced. And the QA team has tested everything. So every audio is playing, every download button is working properly, and the full audio download button also working properly. That's it. That's it from my end.
Okay, that looks good.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Can you please accept this user story? I mean, move to done.
Yes, yes. Uh, Okay, that one's done.
Yeah, thank you, James. The second is story. As a developer, I want to check the server settings so that we can avoid server level problems in future. So this user story is related to server level settings and configuration checking. So I was working with the DevOps team closely, and I have found some other issues and some other solutions for both English.com and Pearson readers. The three tasks. One is server configuration checking and server settings checking, and the last one is unit testing. So as of now, we have completed the server configuration settings. So in the server configuration setting, everything was mapped properly. So there is no problem in server configuration problem. So we are checking the server settings now. So unfortunately, we don't have a separate resource, unique resource for English.com DevOps resource. Why it's taking too long. So because they are already packed up with NSE or some other project. So we have last sprint we have completed every part from server level configurations, and we was facing some problems too, like we couldn't able to upload the files into the media module, and some of the times the English.com site was broken. So this all are coming under the same problem, like a CDN read and write permission disabled. Disable the CDN read and write permission. So that's why the problem has come up. So now we have just we can just fix that issue. So now we can able to upload the files from any server, files to any servers like blog, English.com and Pearson readers with using the media model, because we have some dynamic modules for blog, English.com and Pearson readers. So it's working fine. And the second problem is site was broken in 2 times. So the problem is we are using CSS and JS aggregation for English.com. So we have a lot of CSS and JS file. The aggregation will combine all the CSS and JS files together and make it as a single file, and it will automatically upload it to the S3 bucket, and the code is directly serving from the S3 bucket. We created this one for performance improvement, but the CDN write permission was disabled, so that it could not able to create a new file in CDN. That's why the page was broken that time. So we have fixed this issue also. And in Pearson reader, some of the images was broken because of the server configuration, missing server configuration. So I have re-uploaded all the images. So everything has tested by QA team and everything is working fine now. So all the server level configuration settings has completed. So now we are just checking server level settings like redirections and read and write permission in Bitbucket. I mean our local server storage. So something like this. So this kind of checking only is going on. So I hope this sprint we will complete everything related to the server level settings, and we will finish the user stories to the next sprint.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, that's it.
Okay.
On my end. Okay. Shall I move to the next user story?
Yeah.
Okay. That is a story. As a manager, I want to add new title to p-readers, so that can be new books. And Panikantan will explain about it more detail.
Yeah.
Hi, James.
Hi.
Frank. Can everyone see me?
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I got your screen.
Stories. As a manager, I want to add a new titles to Pearson reader site so that user can buy a new book. This sprint, we have implemented 12 new titles. 7572 768. This is one of the titles.
Oh, yeah.
Here you can download the assets and add to Amazon URL. Like this, we implemented 12 titles till 6-8. The next batch will be starting later once we get the assets. That's it. Can you move this user story to done?
Okay, yeah, I checked that one, so that looks okay to me.
Okay.
Yeah. 88.
I'm going to the next user story.
Yep.
As a PO, I want to create a separate page for video files in market leader section so that user can view the video consecutively. This is the story where we implement the videos in a separate page so users can view and download each video files. Like this. Last sprint we have done only for a pre-intermediate section. This sprint we took for advanced. In upcoming sprint we will be implementing other section like elementary, intermediate, and upper intermediate. Actually, in this section, only active teacher help, market leader, third edition videos, and DVD worksheet and clips. These three sections only contains video. That's why we create a separate page for these three sections.
Okay.
That's it, James. Can you accept this?
Okay. Yeah, that looks fine to me. Does that finish that one now? Or?
Yeah, that one is finished. Actually, we have created, we will be creating a separate story for elementary, intermediate, these things. For now, this story is only for advanced section. We have done it and tested also. So you can move it to done status.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you. As a dev, I wish to find and replace with the updated PDF as a request by PO. This was a request sent by Stephanie. She wants to update a PDF content.
Oh, yes.
Actually, what she mentioned is she wants to delete the PDF file in this URL. Now this URL will not work. This is a master URL. Yeah, I uploaded a file. Mentioned is, can you please find and replace the attach at this link for this? Actually, what she wants to do is we have to upload this attached PDF with this URL. This is the attached PDF.
Okay.
This attached PDF is uploaded, will be seen in this URL. And this compare it. Maybe there is something. Maybe there is something. That's it. You understand?
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That one's good. I'll move that to done.
Next user story is as a dev, I would like to identify titles in a Pearson readers which has no assets or titles which is missing and implement it so that it is available to end users. Actually, there was one problem in implementing actually from beginning onwards we use one common Excel sheet. This is a common Excel sheet. Here the titles which are going to implement will be listing out. For now, till now we have implemented 768 till row number 768. Yeah, actually we have missed out some of the titles in this list due to some reasons like missing assets, missing Amazon URL like this. So we took one story to identify those missing titles and missing assets, and we have attached on Excel sheet. Here you can see the list of titles which doesn't have assets and list of titles which is not implemented. In the upcoming sprint, we will start implementing these titles once we got a proper asset for everything. For example, these are the titles. We need author name. Next, these are the titles. We need a description. These are already existing title in production. We just need the additional information so that we can implement it.
So that's
and this one we need our audio resources, these main titles. These are teacher resources which contain PDFs. These are some comments. We have some problem in downloading these assets. We have mentioned all these things.
okay.
And this is the list of titles which is not implemented in production, but we have the list in the common Google Excel sheet. What we need is we need a proper asset for these titles so that we can start implementing in this. Actually, we have split it up into 3 sets. Set 1, which contains 34. Set 2, 33, like 33. Total 98 titles which is not implemented in production. We have mentioned the reason why we didn't implement it, like Amazon link was not available, and assets like audio, PDF are not available. Marketing rights. These are the issues we are facing. That's why we didn't implement these titles. I request you to get in touch with Rachel and get all those details so that we can start working in the upcoming sprint.
Okay. That's okay. I'll tell Rachel that you still need some assets there.
Yeah, James.
Yeah, so she's looking for some meters, so hopefully she can get them for you.
Actually, we have shoot out an email to Rachel, but we didn't get any reply from her. That's why we are.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm having a meeting with her at the end of the week, so I'll try and see what's happening.
Yeah, thanks.
So that's where you can just leave it in backlog for now.
Yeah, once we get all the information, we will start working on it. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
For now, this user story is to only identify the missing asset titles. We have prepared the document, so kindly accept this user story, James.
Okay. So put this one into done 892.
Yeah, we will create a new user story once we got all the assets and start working on it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The next story, Boy will explain. Sheikh Boy will explain. Sorry.
Hi, James. I'm going to share my screen.
Oh, yeah.
Can you able to see my screen?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, okay. As a developer, I would like to add a new GSE resources under the illustration section so that the user can be benefited. This is also as per the Stephanie request, we have added new GSE resources under the illustration section with the description of English as a key tool for a career progression, and then added thumbnail image and PDF files. I will show you the demo. This is the resource page. Under the illustration, we have added this English as a key tool for a career progression. This is the PDF file. That's it, this story. Can you move to done status?
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Move it. Thank you.
Moving to next story. As an admin, I need to update website copy to make it easy for users to navigate. This is just one changing the name in Speak Out
Oh, yeah.
pages. This is listening and reading extra to reading
Can
and
you open
listening
the
extra.
production and compare it?
I open production. Listening and reading extra. Now we have to change reading and listening extra. We have changed all the pages, including the inner pages, titles, and heading also. We have changed all the files in Speak Out extra pages.
Yep. Okay, that's fine.
Now this is done. Can you accept this story, James?
Yeah.
I'm moving to last user story. As an admin, I want to make edits to a web page to make it easier for students to find their resources. This is a story. All the changes mentioned in above, it's done. You already reviewed it.
Oh, yes.
Do you want to demo, James?
Let me just, no, I think I've already checked this one. So,
Okay, James. Thanks. Can you accept this user?
yes, that one's fine. Is it 12?
That's all.
Yes, no, that's fine. Okay. That one's done. Okay, that's done.
Okay, thank you, James.
Okay, so hi James. Shall we start with the planning now?
Yes.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, so next sprint 70 will start from this Friday, 16th June, and will end on 29th June. So as usual, we will have a review on 27th June, and release on 29th June. So in between, we have one public holiday on 26th June. That falls on.
Okay.
So, and all the planned leaves are in red. So the total velocity would be 23 for next sprint.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so now I'll open Jira. Okay, so
I actually don't have a lot for you.
okay, and we added few stories which are pending. So let's.
Yes.
Okay.
Um,
The one that
only
you have
one-
added. Yeah.
yeah, the other one is 936 at the top there.
93. I think 934 is yours, right? We have added two more, so that came up as 936.
Yes.
So 4.
Oh, sorry, no. Yeah, sorry. 934, sorry.
So as an admin, I need to add exam booklets and audio to our website to improve user experience.
Yes. So I've only just got details of this, but I will add some more details to make it easier for you by Friday. But essentially, it's just adding a couple of zip files to the website I've listed there. So I'll get some more details because I need to get a bit more information, and then I'll add it to the story if that's okay.
Okay, sure, James. Our sprint starts from Friday, so that should be okay for us.
Yeah.
Okay, so then shall we estimate on Friday for the story? Okay. Do you have any priorities? I mean, labels, high, or?
Oh, I mean, this is just medium because it's just adding new files, so it's nothing urgent.
Okay, fine. Medium. He said medium. Okay, fine. Then is that 935?
936 and 935 and 936.
Explain now
Okay.
what we are going to do. From the beginning.
Okay, TLD 935. As a developer, I need to update the IAP tag to latest version so that user can use it efficiently. James, we are using IAP player for top-notch and submit 2 sections on English.com.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a lot of activities, student activities for that sections. So we are using the IAP tag. We are using the interactive player tag. So next sprint, so we already we was updated the IAP tag to 3.1.0, which is the previous version. Now they have released some new versions IAP tag for fixing some bugs and performance improvements. So I think we need to update the IAP code. So that's why I created this user story. And for this upcoming sprint, we will update the IAP tag and.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Manager, can you also add some description?
Yeah, I'll add it later.
Okay.
I'll add it later. And the team was feeling 2 points is enough for this user story for both development and testing.
Okay. So how much is the priority? Is it
Priority medium.
Okay.
And next user story, ALT 934. As an admin, I need to add
936, right?
936. As a PO, I want to create a separate pages for video files of elementary market leader section so that user can view the video consecutively. So this is the continuation for the market leader extra user story.
Okay.
So
Yep.
for the last sprint, we have completed advanced, and the previous sprint we have completed pre-intermediate. So now we are taking elementary. So we are to create a new section for elementary and unzip all the files from elementary. Then we will create separate pages like advanced and pre-intermediate.
Oh, okay. So is elementary. Is this the last part of this story, or is there more?
No,
Is this
yes.
the last one or we have
No,
more?
we have
more
sections.
No. We have more sections.
Intermediate.
This is the third section. Actually, we have 5 sections.
Okay.
We have already completed 2 sections. So this is third section, and we need to complete 2 more sections.
Okay. So could we add another section in for this sprint, because
We don't have any.
I don't have any more stories. So if we can fit
Yeah,
maybe 2 in.
And increase the points.
We can create
No,
it
we
as a
can create
separate
as a
story.
separate user story.
No, anyway we are.
We just keep it only for elementary, because for the tagging purpose, we just keep it only for elementary, and we will create another one story for intermediate.
Okay.
Intermediate, and we are using the same 3 points for that. So
Yeah.
Priority? Medium.
priority medium. So
And story points, do you need
that's the
3?
same point 3. Just
Okay. Story points 3.
this is what we call intermediate.
This is for elementary.
Elementary.
I'll create a new one now.
Intermediate.
Please add some description links later, okay? Intermediate. Priority would be medium for this as well, right? Okay. And then story points 3.
I
Okay,
think we can
move
create and finish it in this sprint because we don't have velocity less. We don't have
Okay,
velocity,
it's in
right?
the previous user story. So if it is not coming for this print, we can have the tag user story for this one.
We have
Because we didn't
these
have
user stories, we have.
6,
We
8
are having to take one
points.
story, period related user story, REB raters.
That one once we
That is only when we get assets.
That's why I'm
Other than we
telling.
can't take.
That's why I'm telling. So if we get assets in the mid of the sprint, we have to do it. That's why I'm telling. So if we didn't get for this sprint, we will create a new user story for the final one.
Okay, meaning when we are done with all these committed stories, we will create another one for the remaining section and we will do it in the middle of the sprint. Rather than committing now, we will create it in the middle of the sprint
Okay.
for sake of.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. And then we have one more story which will be a spillover from previous sprint,
Yes.
which is 3 points, right?
Yeah,
The server setting.
The server settings.
So 9 plus 2, 11, and then 1 from James.
Yeah.
Okay, for now it will be around 10 to 15 points.
There is no more, huh? No more touch.
Do you want to take any bugs
Yeah,
from the backlog?
yes, there are some bugs, right?
Sure, okay.
Kalpana, scroll down here. You can see one by one stories by stories.
Okay. Before Friday, we will check if any other stories are there in the backlog.
Okay.
So if there are any, we will add it to the current sprint, James.
Okay. So yeah, and if anything, if I have any new ones by Friday, I'll add that as well, perhaps. So how many, can you fit one more story? Do you think? One more?
I'm sorry?
Do you have room for one more story?
Yeah, we have.
If I have another.
Yes,
Okay.
we do.
So yeah, if I have one by Friday, I will add it in. But if not, then you can just grab one from the backlog.
Yeah, sure, James.
Okay.
Okay, so anything, team?
Nothing.
Okay, so that's all from our end, James.
Okay. Great. I just had a technical question. Very quickly. You know when URLs. So say you redirect an old Pearson website to a new one. Can you, once you've redirected the old page, can you access that at all, or is that gone?
Yeah, we can access because we have the code copy. So from our end, we can access the page. So, but the users or the end users won't able to access the page.
Okay. Right. I might send an email. We just might need some resources off an old website. So I'll send you an email with the details, and if you can give me access, that's great.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Sure.
I just wanted to see whether.
Just in the complete data for this one. After that, I'll check whether it is possible or not. So if it is possible, then I'll give the separate permission to you.
Okay, that's fine. Cool.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Any question, James?
No, that's it. That's all good for me.
Okay.
And James, when can we see Gemma again for the meeting sessions?
So she's kind of Gemma's moved into another role, so I don't think she was going to come in to these sessions
Okay.
anymore.
So
Yeah.
you
Do you need?
from now on then, right?
Yeah. Essentially, that's I'm looking after this from now on.
Okay.
But she's still around, so you can email her if you have any questions or anything. But she's kind of she's moved into another role, so she's a bit busy doing lots of other things. So.
Okay, fine, James.
Okay.
Okay, so thank you then, and see you later.
All right. Thank you all.
Bye, James.
Thank
Have a good
you.
day.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.